Welcome and check with Mr. Hussam YouTube channel. We're still in exam Cambridge Primary Checkpoint April 2025 paper 2 question 20 and let's complete. A teacher wants to know if there is a connection between the number of books that a child reads and their English test score. He asks some children about how many books they read in a year and he records their English test score. He creates this scatter graph. Let's complete. Question A. Ahmed reads 30 books and scores 35 in English test. Plot the point to graph to show this information. I will go to 30 book and I will go up till 35 and then I will make a dot. Okay. Complete this sentence. The data shows that the number of the books read in each year increases to the English test score. It's 10 to 2. If you can see the points go in the positive way. That means the more you read, the better you get in your test. So any word shows that increasing or any word shows increase of that. Next question. Let's zoom. Draw a line to match the correct values to correct digits. Okay. 5 in the hundreds, 5 in the hundreds, 5 tens, 5 ones, 5 thousands. Question 22. An orange costs 60 cents. An apple costs 15% less. Calculate the price of the apple and you have to show your work. Okay. First of all, I will calculate 15% off means multiply 60. Bring our calculator. 15% of 60. So 9. Okay. This is how much the apple is less than the orange. Then the cost, it will be 60 minus 9. Of course, no need to use calculator here. It will be 51. So the correct answer is 51 cents. Okay. Next question. Here is a set of data. Draw a line to make a correct sentence. The mode is the most repeated number. The most repeated number here is 5. The median is the middle value after we order the values, so the median is also 5. The mean we will calculate it later. The range is the greatest value minus the smallest value. 9 minus 3 is 6. Let's calculate the mean. The mean we will add them all. Let's add them all. 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 again plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. It's 42. 42 divided by 7, it will be 6. So also the mean is 6. Okay. Next question. Here is a grid. Here is a grid. Draw a quadrilateral with one line of symmetry. Use a ruler. To make a quadrilateral with one line of symmetry, it means it's a kite or isosceles trapezium. So I will draw a kite. Kite, it has two identical pairs and another two identical pairs. Or isosceles trapezium, any isosceles trapezium. any of them. Of course, in the exam you will draw only one shape. Next question. Eva has some $2 notes and some $5 notes. She keeps them in two separate envelopes. A is represent the total money, and B also represents the total money. The total is 25. Write a possible pair of values for A and B. Look, this envelope has a multiples of 2, and this one has a multiples of 5. We need a multiple of 2 plus a multiple of 5 give us 25. Of course, we can use 20 and 5, or 10 and 15. So any of this correct answers, maybe 20 and 5 or 10 and 15, because I need here a multiple of 2 and here a multiple of 5. Next question. Complete. Bismillah. Complete. We need a common factor of 4 and 10. A common factor of 4 and 10 is 1 or 2. Remember, the factor is smaller or equal to the values. The multiple is equal or more than the values. Type here a common multiple, any multiple of 20, like 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I will use 100. Here we need two numbers with common factor 5 and the common multiple 30. I can use 5 and 30. This is the fastest one. I can use, for example, 15 and 30. 10 and 30. Okay. 5 and 5. 30 and 30. But 30 and 30, maybe. Okay. Let's see the next. Here is a grid. This vertices A, B, and C of a parallelogram. Draw D to complete the parallelogram. Look. From A to B is 2 steps to right. So I can make 2 steps right here. 4 and 1. So this is a possible value. And if we can see, look. It's a parallelogram. So 4 and 1 is acceptable value. Or I can move 2 back. I will put it here. 0 and 1. So 4 and 1 is a value. 0 and 1 is another value. And the coming one is not, it's not easy to get it, but maybe from C to B is 2 down and 1 left. So I will go 2 down and 1 left. It will be here. -2 and -3. So any of them is correct. I will choose 4 and 1. Next question. This graph is a line graph. So a temperature in some place. Write the number of hours that takes the temperature to decrease from 7 to 0. From 7 to 0, it was here at 12, and when it reaches 0, it's here at 20. Okay, so it's 8 hours. Next, Naomi makes a spinner. She use the numbers from 1 to 4. Naomi says 1 and 2 are equally likely to outcomes. 3 is the most likely and 4 is the least. Here I have 4 and 4, which is 8. So 4 is the least. I will make only 1 4. 1 and 2 are equally likely, but they have a chance more than 4. So I will write 1 and 1, 2 and 2. And 3 has most likely, so 3 has a better chance, okay, than them. Next, here are two shapes, a circle and a triangle. Each shape represents a number from 1 to 10. You rewrite this statement: 3 triangles plus a circle equal 27. Write a value to make this statement correct. Okay, for example, I will say 8. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 is 24. 24 needs 3 more. So 8 and 3. If I use 7, 7 and 7 and 7, 7 and 7 and 7 is 21. 21 needs 6 more. Okay, this question, the coming question, we have here numbers from 1 to 5. We need to make this calculation correct. A number plus two numbers multiply each other give us 16. It's 1 plus 3 times 5. Okay. طب يا مستر, I use 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 times 4 equals 16. But you have a little problem. We do the multiplication before the addition. Last question? No, it's not last question. Look, here is a picture of the pattern. It contains four identical circles. There are identical and 3 identical cross. It's not to scale. Look, this is the same shape. 15 divided 3 is 5. So the diameter of each circle is 5. Next question. Here draw a triangle on the coordinate grid. He translated the A to B. A to go to B, it's 5 squares right. From here to here, 5 squares right and 3 squares down. Next, in this grid of 1 centimeter squared, draw a right angle triangle with area 8. We know that the area is two numbers multiply each other divided by 2 give us the value. So we need two numbers. When we multiply them together, then divided by 2 give us 8. We need two numbers. When we multiply them give us 16. So 4 and 4, or 8 and 2, or 16 and 1. I will use 4 and 4. This is 4 and go up here 4, and then we done. This was the last question in this exam. I hope you understand and enjoy the video. See you soon inshallah in coming exam. Bye bye.